So before recording this video, Ziva was already fed her breakfast, and I decided to give it to her in one of her toy feeders. It's a ball that has little holes in it, so as she rolls the ball, the kibble will come out of the ball. This toy is a great way to slow feed Ziva, as she has to be challenged to get the food out of the ball so she doesn't eat the food too fast, because I notice whenever I just put food in a bowl for her, she eats it extremely fast. So I try to give her food in different ways, whether it's in a slow feeder bowl, in a ball like this one that I'm going to show you in this video, or in some other type of toy contraption feeder that I find usually at Marshall's. And as you can see, Ziva is pretty good at using her puppy pads, especially when she's in her room. She will use the pads. We still have a lot of work to do when it comes to potty training, but we're making progress. Now, in the next few clips, I'm just going to show you a little bit of the struggles of having a puppy in the house when trying to clean up and trying to cook and do pretty much anything else around the house. Ziva loves to bite and jump on anything and everything. So just having to correct her and redirect her and command her to sit or stop or stay is always something that I'm constantly having to do. And I have to say, my most problem area is the kitchen. Ziva loves jumping up on the counters. Thank God that she's not big enough to where she can fully jump up on the counters. Um, right now, it's just pretty much her nose is just touching the end part of the counter. But that's still enough for me to be annoyed and frustrated, because she's always in the way. She's always jumping and trying to get into whatever I'm cooking, even if it's not for her. So I definitely need to look into some ways to train a Doberman puppy on not jumping counters. But I definitely think as she gets older, she'll definitely have more obedience in this area. And now we are outside for our routine morning adventures. I don't really walk Ziva too far because she's not fully vaccinated yet. So we pretty much stay in this general area that's right outside of my apartment. So pretty much the weather determines how we potty train that day. If the weather is not good, Ziva will refuse to go outside and I'll have to drag her outside. There's only one time that I can remember where Ziva actually used the bathroom when it was raining outside, and she pretty much stepped like right out front of the doorway where it wasn't wet, and she peed, and she stood right back at the doors, pretty much indicating that she's ready to go back inside. And when it is warm outside, we are more likely to use the bathroom outside, especially if we really have to go. Other than that, when we're outside, we'll either lay down on the mulch, lay down on the concrete, or in the grass somewhere and just make mommy wait. There's days where I have time to give for Ziva to, be outside and hang out and enjoy the sun. But then there's other times where mommy has to work and get things done. So it's like, all right, Ziva, let's go outside. I know you have to use the bathroom because you were sniffing around inside. But then we go outside and she takes forever to use the bathroom. And there's been times where we will go outside and be outside for a really, really long time, and she won't use the bathroom. But once we come back in, she'll pee. Come on, get up. She'll pee right inside or poop right inside. So it's like the potty training, it's not all the way there, but we're slowly but surely making progress. I also got these cute doorbells. I don't think I showed them in this video, but I'll definitely show them on my YouTube videos eventually. But I got these doorbells for Ziva to ring to indicate to me or whoever's in the house that she needs to go outside. And she's starting to get the hang of those bells. Here and there, she'll ring it and we'll take her outside and she'll go. But other times, she'll ring it and she'll just play outside. Or other times, she'll ring it and not even want to go outside. So we're slowly getting the gist of what these bells are supposed to be doing. So that is our morning routine, and now we are on our way to Mimi, aka my mom's house. So Ziva is going to my mom's house because I'm going to church tonight, And I have a membership meeting as well as a service, so I'm going to be there for a little bit longer, and it's about 30 minutes away from my apartment. So I just didn't want to have to feel like I had to rush back to get home to Ziva, so I asked my mom to watch her for a little bit. It's also a great way for my mom to spend time with Ziva and Ziva to get familiar with my mom as well as her house.
Good girl. Good job, Z.
I have to say, Ziva does pretty well in the car. When I first picked her up, she was definitely super shy and nervous to be in the car. She would whine and shake a little bit, but now here and there she might whine and she will like move around a lot, um, like try to stand up and not really sit still until about 10-15 minutes into the ride. Then she'll finally settle down and relax and be good pretty much the entire ride. So during the ride, I just try to pet her and comfort her. I keep her in the front seat so I can watch what she's doing, because whenever I have her in the back seat without someone back there with her, she'll try to like jump on the front seats and not really sit all the way down, and it seems more dangerous to have her in the back rather than in the front where I can easily catch her if I had to.
Baby. Come on. Girl. Come on. You're being so difficult. You're being so difficult, mommy. You here? Hey, girl. Come here. Come here. Hey. How you doing?
Those older brothers, right? Yeah, he grew up living next to an elementary school. They have to go, they practice every day, have to play the kids much older. Trying to be like his older brothers. Playing for them today, he said. Approach 2 minutes. 2:28 now. Oh boy, with pickle rum. I'm exhausted. Ziva wore me out.
Ziva.
Sweet pickle relish, 2 tablespoons of chopped drain capers.
It's time for you to go home with mommy.
1.5 teaspoons of smoked sweet paprika. That's for the remedy.
Yep, time for you to go home. Bye-bye. Pack your bags.
2, you're going to make the pool boys.
Pack your bags. Pack your bags. Give me hug bye. Give me hug bye-bye. Come here. Give me hug. Mm. Mm. You wore me out.
Until the crust is golden and crisp.
Yeah, it's time for you to go.
Drain the fish on paper towels. Now you don't